Hi everyone, today we're going to be working on assisted chair. Assisted chair will be working on our legs as well as our glutes, and it will stretch the arms at the same time. So what we need is a chair as a guide. We're not going to be sitting on the chair, and also a doorknob. I'll bring you closer so you can see which one is better to use. There's two choices. We have different type of knobs at home. The best is the long ones, so you can hang on to it. It is also advisable for you to use grip socks, so your feet don't go slippery, and also gloves if you do have gloves. Otherwise, you can do without as well. So doorknobs, there's these types, so it's easy for you to grab them. You can hold them with two hands. It's easier to work with, so when you're holding it, you're more secure. The other type is the round type. You can still use it, but I find it challenging to hang on to this compared to the long one, but you can use either. All right, let's get started. So first exercise, we are going to be standing feet hip width apart. Of course, we're going to be facing towards the door because we are going to be hanging onto the doorknob in this exercise. Keeping your arms straight throughout this exercise. We're about an arm's length away from the door, and the chair is about 1.5 feet away. All right, let's start hanging on to the doorknob, arms straight, standing upright. We're going to bring the hips back towards the chair, bending the knees, and the knee would be stacked above the ankle. And your bum, we're not sitting down on the chair, we're just hovering over it. You can pull the chair closer so you can just tap your bum onto the chair as you go down, and then coming back up, straightening the legs. All right, I think we're ready for exercise 1. So let's go. Take one big deep breath in, and then exhale, bum down. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Carry on like this. That's it. When you go down, make sure that your bum is just tapping on, or you don't even have to touch your bum onto the chair. It's just there acting as a guide. Continue like this and make sure you are squeezing the thighs and the bum. This might feel a little easy for you, but this is just our warm up. Feel the stretch on your arms as you pull yourself down and pulling back up. We have 3 more here. 2. And last one, holding it there. We're going for pulses. Keeping the pulses as tiny as possible. You do not have to touch your bum to the chair here. Keep going like this. We are waking up those thighs, those buns, just a little bit more. 3, 2, and coming all the way up. All right, let's move on to our second one now. This time we are going to be standing slightly bigger than hip width distance. So you can turn the feet out. So when you bend, the knee is going to turn out following the toes. All right, so let's face the door again, hanging onto the doorknob, getting into position, shoulders down, standing tall. Inhale, and as you exhale, bring the bum down. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. That's it. Keep going like this. Make sure that your arms are straight the whole time. Looking up, and the back is straight as well as you bend your knees and bring the hips down. That's it. Remember to squeeze your glutes and your thighs as you go up and down. Nice and controlled movements. Not rushing. We are not going anywhere. Notice how my knee is staying right above my ankle as I pull my hips back and hanging on to the doorknob. This will give an extra stretch on my upper back and my arms here. Let's go 4 more before we go for our pulses. 3 and 2 and last one. Hold it there. going for our pulses here, keeping your pulses as tiny as possible, firing up our glutes and our hamstrings here. Let's go for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and coming all the way up. Shake your wrists, shake your shoulders, shake your booty, feet still in the same position. We are going for the third exercise. This time adding a little bit of a twist here. Hands back on the doorknob. Keep your arms straight, shoulders down. We're going to take it slow here, so take one deep breath in, and as you breathe out, bring your bum down, and then lift one arm, bring it all across to the back, bring it back onto the knob. Inhale, coming back up. Exhale, bum down. This time the other arm, bring the arm back. Inhale, coming back up. Do the other side again. Open up to the back, coming back to the front, and then inhale, coming back up. Keep going like this. You can choose to stay in this option, or you can join me after this going into the other option where we move in a flow of movements. So last one here for those who wants to join me. Otherwise, keep going like this. For those joining me, we are only going to have one hand holding on to the doorknob at one time. Moving in one big movement, we're going to lift the arm up and back as we bend, and then straightening the legs, bring the arms back up, and then switching side. Inhale as you come up, exhale as you bend. Inhale, come up, and exhale. Inhale. That's it. Keep going like this. Remember, if this is too much or too fast for you, you can always go back to the first option where we concentrate on one movement at a time. And you can always move around from this option to that option and back to this option. Not a problem. Don't forget, as you move, you are still squeezing those thighs, still squeezing those glutes, those bum muscles. We have 3 more on each side. Stretching back. Breathe as you move. Even though these movements might seem slow, but it will definitely get you sweating. Last one on this side, and let's hold it there for 3, 2, and 1. Coming up, and the other side holding for 3, 2, and coming all the way back up. Shaking your hands, shaking your legs. All right, let's move to the next one. The next one, we're going to have our feet together to start off with. We're going to lift the other foot off, turn the knee out, ankle on knee, making a figure 4, just like so. Oops. Let's face the door, grab onto the doorknob, shoulders down, stand up straight. Let's lift one foot off the ground, coming into a figure 4, and sit the bum down. Not sitting on the chair, just hovering there. We're going to do pulses here. So going up and down, tiny little pulses, feeling the stretch on the side of our glutes. A bit more here, and then let's change sides. Whew. All right, that's a quick one. Now lift the other foot off. Sit the bum down, coming into figure 4. This is my tighter side. I'll go as low as I can, and let's start doing our pulses. You should be feeling it in your glutes, stretching the other side now, and the standing leg is working hard. This is a very quick one, so make sure that you pull the tummy in the whole time you are here. All right, let's come out of this position. Switch to the first side again, coming into a figure 4, sit the bum down. You can have both hands on the doorknob, or you can choose the option to join me, arms up and back, twisting the body, and then start pulsing. Pulsing the hands and the bum up and down. That's it. There's a little bit more extra as you only have one hand on the doorknob. Whew, okay, bring the hand back, standing up, releasing that foot, and we'll do the other side. Okay, so figure 4, sit the bum down. This is my tighter side, and this time I'm going to open up the other side, and let's start pulsing. Make sure the hand at the back is the same side as the standing leg. I look like I'm petting someone's head at the back here. Let's go for another 3, 2, And last one, bring the hand back to the front, standing up, releasing that foot down, shaking your arms out, shaking your legs out. All right, so for our next and last exercise, we have a few choices to stand, hip width apart or slightly bigger. Or if you have slightly bigger, you can have your toes pointing out as well. You can choose whichever one you want. I will be choosing slightly bigger than hip width. All right, hanging onto the doorknob, the chair can be slightly further back. We're going to come into a V, so standing up straight, starting here. Take one deep breath in, and as you breathe out, you're going to bring the hips back. Go slow here. See how your hamstrings feel. If your hamstrings are too tight, bend the knees. If the chair is too close, you can push the chair away a little bit further and then sink the hips down, making sure that you're just hovering over the chair. Inhale, coming all the way back up, and then exhale again, slowly going down, keeping the knees bent, or straighten the knees if that's in your range. Inhale, coming all the way back up. Just need to adjust my hands here. This is when the gloves come in handy. All right, let's continue here. Take one deep breath in. As we breathe out, bring the hips down. Inhale, coming back up. Exhale, hips back. Keep going like this. Feel the stretch in your hamstrings as you pull the hips back. That's it. So this is also when your grip socks come in handy, because as you push the hips back, your feet might slide forward. So when you have the grip socks on, your feet will stay there as you push the hips back. That's it. When you come into your V, make sure that your ears are reaching to the sides of your arms here. That's it. This is a very, very yummy stretch. As it stretches the hamstrings as you pull the hips back, and stretching the arms as well at the same time. We're almost done here. Let's go 3 more. 2. And last one, holding it there, feeling the stretch here for another 3, 2, and slowly inhale, coming all the way back up, and we are done. Shaking the shoulders out. Thank you so much for working out with me. Till next time, see you.